Hi everyone, welcome to Wings to Trade. Today's our agenda for this video is understanding the recent crash, what correction we have seen regarding the past 5 years data, where does the recent lows stands in terms of high and low of the last 5 years, and what are the opportunities we have seen, and I will also show you my account, how I have taken this opportunity and did I grab that bottom investing opportunity or not. So if we see this crash, first let me give you the details of 52-week high as well as low data. I have taken this data directly from the Google Finance, and if you see the Nifty as an index, the current latest price was 10,607 and the 52-week high was 12,430 and 52-week low was 7,511. So from the peak level which we have seen in the last 1 year itself, and from there in the last 1 year, that is the recent March crash, has shown us a value of 7511, which we have seen 4,900 rupees of discount from the highest price what we have in the last 1 year. So this is the data. So it's a major crash, and ideally we would get some dips, and dips are different from the crash. Usually we see lot of small discounts in the market. Every time, now and then, it gives us some small dips and swings of the market, and sometimes we will see these kind of crashes, might be once in decade or twice in decade. So now if we observe in the last 5 years of data, the prices were before 5 years where the level was. From there we have seen a decent growth in the market, and followed by this crash, which is due to Corona. We have seen a major crash, and then we have seen a recovery. So when the market starts falling, should we invest at a smaller discounts or at a larger discounts? So there are multiple factors whether you need to take your investment call or not. So I'll be giving you some factors which you should consider at a later stage. So now if we see this total 1828 days, which is 5 years of data, where we have seen that 40% of the value from the high has been corrected, and which has provided the opportunity of investing at the levels which were before 5 years at a very, very discounted prices. Now I'll show you my account, where you can see this is one of my account where I invest for mutual funds. That is a CAMS application. If you are investing in mutual funds, some mutual fund companies or AMCs comes under MyCAMS. You can also download the app, as well as you can watch the mutual funds live valuations on a day-end basis. NAV gets updated. So if you see here, this is 1,56,000 of investment, and it has grown to some value. This is the appreciation, and we can see the number of days, weighted average days, because I have some investments much ahead of this crash, and you can see the percentage of return also. So if you see the recent transactions in my account, I have invested 1 lakh rupees in the crash, and if you see the date of investment, it was 23rd March, and different funds I have invested and different amounts I have invested. And if you see the 2020 March date investments, it will come to 1 lakh, and the other amount what you are seeing in the home page, that is earlier investment. So recent investment was 1 lakh, some other investment was from before date. So as I have invested on the 23rd March, you can see it here, 23rd March was the lowest price, and even 24th March also near to that bottom point. So did I only invest here? No, not at all. But I also grabbed the opportunity at this bottom. So we should always analyze the stocks, we should look out for the market sentiments and all the decent information what we have in the market, and accordingly you should weight your investments at certain locations where that will be the best point. So here my recommendation is, try to grab those opportunities and not to get worried about the crashes, because everyone is worried about investing and trading looking at these crashes in stock market due to various reasons, because those might be some shocks those people have observed in the past, or others due to some less information with them, without information investing in markets without idea, there will be some situations also. So in stock market you should analyze and then only invest. And let's go to our presentation of benefits of investing at bottom. See, of course, definitely when you are getting something at a very cheaper rate, ideally it's very good to invest there. But is that going to be that easy to invest at the bottommost point, and can you grab that as the bottommost point in the recent time? So for that you need to have some analysis and investment. Even some people, most of the people might have expected even 7,500 as the bottommost point, but they won't be able to grab that level for investments due to maybe they have invested already in excess earlier, so they were not left with any money with them to invest at the cheapest prices. So that comes disciplined investment approach. So when you are investing, don't invest excessively or very less which doesn't meet your goals at all. So to meet our goals for the future, whatever the goals you have, your child education, your children's marriage, your retirement goals, any other goals what we have even for short term also, that can be planned respectively. So when you are planning your investment approach, should consider these things. Like crash is always possible when you are investing for your long term goals. So keeping that crash is always possible, or dips are more often possible in the equity prices, and which are like opportunities for us to invest and to get the better returns. So you should be always looking forward to invest at a better price. For that your financial plan should be made accordingly. And do you mean investing in the bottoms or investing in stocks that have corrected very higher values? So that doesn't mean they are good. So you have to have a decent analysis on your own, and then only you should look forward to invest in the instruments. So those instruments might be mutual funds. Those investments should go through any other instruments which provide a decent returns in the future. So there are hybrid mutual funds, there are complete equity based mutual funds, and again higher risk and lower risk. There are multiple categories of mutual funds which you should consult your financial advisor for that analysis. And the investment approach, you should always look for better entry and exit for brighter returns. Because if you can see my earlier video which I have posted some months back, wherein I have shown 24% of return in my another account which is not this account. So 24% of return, and average funds returns were being beaten by a massive difference, because I always make entries at correct point, and that is nothing but better entry prices for the brighter returns. That is my approach, and I always look forward for the dips or the crashes for getting better returns. And I always select those funds which are good in terms of short term as well as for the longer term, which fits my goals as well as plans. And now when you are going for mutual funds, you should invest in best analyzed funds and best opportunities. You should invest in those funds that suits your goals. Investment doesn't mean that should select the best fund. Best fund doesn't mean best for you. So it differs from person to person based on their investment horizon. And then asset allocation. So you should choose according to your risk appetite. You have to choose which asset allocation you should go for. And you should always check out this diversification as well. And I have also given you another video recently in the YouTube channel that is about trading in the lockdown period. So I have I'll be diversifying into different types of funds, different types of trading strategies, different types of investment vehicles. So in the recent video I have given you the details of how I am successful 100%, that every selected stock, even though they were into losses, still they were not recovered even to 50% also. In those stocks also I have made money. It's all about which instrument you are dealing with and for what duration you are dealing with. So you should be wiser enough and you should be knowledgeable in terms of selecting appropriate investment instruments for your goals as well as your risk appetite. So I have shown you that I have invested some amount at 23rd March, which is the lowest point of the recent crash so far. So ideally to grab those investment opportunities, you should have lot of factors in your financial plan. So for better investment instruments, for best funds, and for getting the best products out of all financial services, you people are always welcome to contact us on the number displayed. We are happy to serve you. Thank you guys. Thank you so much.